Hello everyone, Reggie Sanchez here. I just wanted to put together a quick video for you, kind of give you a quick explanation as to why we started MCA Top Pros. So it's not very long, and I know you'll enjoy it, and so let's jump right into it. MCA, or Motor Club of America, is based on a genuine, proven business model that has grown successfully since 1926 into the roadside assistance and benefits giant that it is today. Now, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Reggie Sanchez, and my partner, who's also my identical twin brother, is Scott Sanchez. We are founders and owners of MCA Top Pros, and we're very excited to meet you, and hopefully we can work with every one of you soon. This video is about our reasons for joining MCA Motor Club of America and for starting this great team, MCA Top Pros. Why we started this business? Well, my brother and I, we were part of a highly ranked entrepreneurship program at a pretty prestigious private university here in Texas. I'll go ahead and tell you, Baylor University. And a few of the very first things that we learned in that program, they still ring true and directly to apply to this business and to any business, but they answer some very key questions, the rules about this awesome business, and you'll see in just a second. We learned that you want to start a business that, number one, doesn't cost an arm and a leg to start. Okay, in other words, there's a low barrier of entry. Okay, with MCA, it's only $40 to join. There is no other business on the planet, on the internet for that matter, where you can start with such a low amount. And the cost of doing business to maintain it is $19.95 per month. And you'll not only be able to sell it, but you'll own a superior product and service that will get you out of some pretty tight situations like they have for me. And you know, you can sell it at the same time and make 200% commission. That's unheard of. You know, I mean, this is one of the first reasons why we decided to start this. And you know, I'll go ahead and tell you, this is a no-brainer. I mean, it is the no-brainer in the long history of no-brainers. We also learned and want to teach you that you want to start a business that relieves some kind of pain. I mean, who hasn't had to go through the absolute hassle of car problems and the pain of dealing with it? I have, I know you have, and I know you know a lot of other people who have as well, who are basically your testimonials for how urgent this is to own. You know, and car problems always happen at the absolute worst time. I think you would agree with that, because they always happen at the worst time with me. We also learn and want to teach you that you want to start a business that meets a genuine need. Now, I mean, wouldn't you say your safety and the safety of your family is a genuine need? I mean, wouldn't you say the same thing for your extended family and even, you know, your close friends or your colleagues? You know, with car problems, it's not a question of if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. It's just inevitable, and you always want to be prepared. And, you know, at $40 one time and then $19.95 per month, it's a small price to pay for security and peace of mind for you and your family. I mean, if you break it down to the granular, I mean, how much money do you spend for a Starbucks coffee, or for anything for that matter, that you really don't need to spend that much? You know, we all know that, and it's definitely not going to get you out of a jam. You know, number 4, we learned and want to teach you that you want to start a business that's easy to understand and explain. You simply give the many benefits that MCA offers. Throw in a time when you used MCA, or when you could have used it when you didn't have it. And that's what sells it. You know, we've all had those horrible moments and stories about car problems, and everyone you talk to has as well. You know, I've got many horror stories about car issues, and you know a lot more people. You know a lot more people than you think you do. You know, and even if you don't, that if you have a handful of friends that you know you can go to, um, they may have thousands of friends. You know, and guess who they'll thank when something goes wrong, and you know they're covered because they bought a membership from you. They'll be thanking you. It's plain and simple. You know. We also learn that you want to start a business that is duplicatable. It can be taught to do easily. This is as complicated as it gets. You learn the benefits and you just open your mouth and you talk to people. Um, it's like what I just described. It's easy to talk about because you're offering something really valuable to people. You know, you're offering a superior product and service from a superior company that's been in business forever. And it'll genuinely help them, and it'll get them out of some pretty tight spots, let me tell you. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Um, in another video, I described how my own mother put me in a tight spot. You know, she got in the habit of letting my dad get gas for her, and when my dad went to be with the Lord, um, she's dependent on us, my brother and I, to get gas for her. And one time she conveniently forgot that it was on E, and I was at a busy intersection with no gas, you know. But thank the Lord, and I was a member of MCA, and you know, I called. They were there in no time, and I was on the road, you know. And it was at night. It was late at night. So, you know, these are the kinds of things that people don't realize, but when you tell them, then they start thinking, you know, you know, you create the urgency because it is urgent. You know, this is something that everybody needs, you know. So in conclusion, Motor Club of America doesn't cost an arm and a leg to start, okay, and to maintain. $40 to start, one time, $19.95 a month. Very low cost of doing business. You know, and today marketing is basically free on the internet. You know, so you're going to be running a solid business um, at a very low cost. Number two, it relieves pain on so many levels. You know, I mean, you could be on your way to work, you know, and you could be one mistake away from losing your job. You know, you could have a blowout late at night. I mean, it relieves so much pain and hassle on so many levels. Number three, it absolutely meets a genuine need. You know, like we discussed, you know, how much more genuine of a need than the safety of you and your family and loved ones. You know, it's very easy to understand and explain. I'm going to do another video about, you know, the benefits. You know, it's just one after the other, and it blows away any other roadside assistance and benefits company out there. It totally blows them away. And number five, it's duplicatable. It can be taught to do easily. You know, plain and simple, this sells itself. You know, the only reason that I can imagine that you wouldn't do it is if you just didn't have $40. If you were just in a very tight spot. But you know, I've heard some stories about people who go to Craigslist and they help someone move for a day, and they come up with a 40. You know, they find stuff in their house that they sell on eBay or they sell on Amazon, or you know, I mean, there are so many things that you can do. You know, I know a couple of guys that did that. They went out and they moved furniture for a day, and they got paid for it. You know, there's a lot of ways to raise the money. I mean, it's just it all boils down to how badly you want it and how badly you want your life to change for the better. You know, so finally, I'd like to finish with what always strengthens me personally and spiritually, and hopefully it'll encourage you like it encourages me in a very deep and profound way. In Philippians 4:13, out of the Word of God, he says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," and that's the absolute truth. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. In Joshua 1:9, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." You know, that includes you're in business. You know, you can't go wrong, you know, with the Lord on your side. So please join us today, and we can all reach higher levels of business together. You know, I want to be there. I want to see that. I want to have your testimonials on my side. And hit the link directly below this video or on the right side of the cover channel photo that says "Join MCA" here. You'll see it. If you have any more questions, please call us anytime, day or night, 214-317-5942, or go straight to www.trymca.com/Reggie Sanchez. Again, this is Reggie Sanchez with my partner and twin brother, Scott Sanchez. I appreciate your time so much. You know, we look forward to working with each of you. Thank you again for your time, and God bless you.